Hello, and welcome to a brand new modded series with me, Elven Dragon, here in Stoneblock 2. So I have just started up this new world here, and we have this pet rock, some stonium, apple, and a quest book. So let's get our pet rock out, I guess. Oh, hey, that's cute. He's got a little hat on. Correctly, we feed him some stonium. Oh, doesn't want to be friends with us. Oh well, we will tame him later, but first, let's take a quick look at our quest book. Looks like we got quite a few things here. Starting with gathering stone pebbles by breaking stone with an empty hand. Craft them into cobblestone. It looks like, yep. Next one is to make 12 cobble. Then a crafting table and a chest. I'm guessing that this is just like a regular crafting table. I will have to check on how this one's made. But if we look at our other tabs here, we got some storage here. Interesting, I haven't played with a lot of these, but ooh, storage drawers. That's one I know. That'll be nice. Chickens. It's interesting. It looks like it's got resource chickens. Those are always fun. I remember playing Chicken Block on Bedrock back when it first came out. This looks pretty similar. Fluid cows, and that looks like a mess. Wow. That is a nice big tangle of progression lines. Mystical agriculture. Okay. I think I've seen some stuff for this, but haven't really played with it a lot. Conic evolution. Never seen this one before. This looks pretty late game, I'm guessing. Project E, I've seen some stuff on. Transmutation table, maximum amount of EMC. Interesting, we'll have to figure out what that means later. Extreme crafting. Oh, I've seen singularity stuff. This is going to be interesting. Infinity ingot. Looks like we can actually make stuff with it. Ooh, going to be interesting. And Thaumcraft. This one I want to play with. Let's go back to our start here. So we need to get stone pebbles to make 12 cobble. Alright, so we need 12 cobblestone. But let's first check on that cobblestone chest. So let's see here. Cobblestone chest. Okay, so we need 4 cobblestone parts, which is 2 cobblestone each. Okay, so we need those 12 cobble to get the chest and the crafting table. Let's see. Looks like we get 2 pebbles for each stone. So this is going to take a little bit. Let's just mine out this wall here because we actually have the light from the torch. Oh, it looks like we actually have our first quest here complete. A random reward. Demonically gargantuan drum. Okay. Looks like it's a fluid tank. I don't know what we will use that for, but okay. Since we don't have a crafting table yet, I'm going to guess. Yep, okay. We are halfway there to the amount of cobble we need. And there we go. Now let's get our stuff ready. So let's get our crafting table, our chest. Let's get stuff stored away here. That way we can get all of our stuff. We got climbing gloves. Ooh, that should be nice. Redstone furnace. And a water candle. Increases nearby spawns when lit. Let's put that in there for now. Climbing gloves look like they should be useful. Redstone furnace. I think we need some power for that. Let's see. Let's equip those. And let's test these out. Oh, so we can climb the walls just as if we had a ladder. Oh, that's nice. That'll be very useful. Let's see, we should be getting into making some tools or something. Make dirt. Stone hammer on cobblestone to get gravel and then to get dirt. Okay. This is getting us to getting wood and such. The stone crook to get sapling. Rapidly sneak to speed up growth. Ooh, that'll be nice. Some wood and then break leaves. Collect silkworms, plant them, and then harvest the leaves with a crook once they've turned white to collect string. Okay, pretty simple. Let's see, what do we need for this hammer? 2 cobble and 2 stone rods. Alright, so we just got these rods by making cobble into the stick pattern. So we just get our stone hammer here, I think. Hey, that gets us cobblestone directly. We're going to need at least 2. Because we need some dirt to get our sapling. Put it in the middle here. Then we also need to not take out our only light source. Anyway, we need materials for a crook. Is that rods or cobble? Okay, so it's 4 cobble. So there's our crook. Now let's get our dirt. So now we just hit these gravel with our hammer. We'll set one in the middle. Now let's see what saplings we get. Birch. And more birch. Alright. Store that one in there. And now let's grow this thing. Alright, so I finally got a sapling to grow. I switched to a jungle sapling simply because I could not get the birch sapling to grow. I also went and got a few more saplings here. So I got everything except a oak sapling so far, including enough dark oak saplings to actually grow one. So now, let's see if we can't get that silkworm. Ah, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to take out the rest of this tree. So we have a brand new one to plant our silkworms on. And then I believe it said that we put these on leaves to get string. Yep, we need to get quite a bit more wood. Get our 2 rewards. So we got, ooh, storage upgrade. That would be nice. And a hopper. Ooh, 3 of them. Ooh, those will be nice. But I have cobblestone. Now I'll get a furnace. And if we sacrifice some of our wood, no, we can make a stone axe too to make this go a little easier. While we wait. And there we go. Let there be more light. Alright, back to getting some more wood. Seriously, 1 block off? Alright, so now that we have enough wood for the task that we had, I believe our next thing will be to put a silkworm in these leaves, which is part of why I have not chopped down this whole tree yet. Like that will slowly get converted. And then our next thing that we have is going off of the wood. We have make tinker stations, tool station, stencil table, part builder, and pattern chest. Okay. And off of the string, we have visit the mining dimension. Overworld has no ores. That's helpful. Dig your way up to the top to be teleported to the mining dimension full of ores. And make a sieve. Let's see about the sieve. And a heavy sieve. Then we have make a crucible used to transform plant matter into water. And it looks like we can put dust into a crucible full of water. So let's harvest up our string here. I think that should be a good amount. So our first thing is the sieve. If I can spell it correctly. Sieve, planks, and a couple other things. Let's get stuff for that. That's all of that. Then let's get a heavy sieve, go with it while we're crafting things. Then I believe it said a crucible. No, like a cauldron? Okay, there we go. Let's get those set up in our line of crafting stations. And I believe that said that that needed plant matter turned into water. And we need water to make clay. So let's drop some of these saplings in there. Alright, so that's going to slowly convert. And that needs a string mesh. Got an idea, so let's see, string, mesh, yep, that's exactly what I thought it would be. I guess we can get that in there. So now we need dust to make clay. So for that we need dust, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's compressed dust. Wrong thing, okay. Hammer, sand into dust. Sand we get from there. Dirt into sand, okay. That's a pretty simple conversion, so cobble into gravel. Gravel into dirt, dirt to sand, sand to dust, and then dust to clay. So let's check what we get for completing those. Let's see, we get a Singulum conversion kit, know what that does, and a basic flux storage. No clue. Looks like our next step is to make a crucible. Let's also get our tinker's tables in. Let's see, what do we need for this? We need to smelt a unfired crucible made of porcelain, which is clay and bone meal. How do we get bone meal? Take the stuff with the sieve. We need to sieve dust. Lovely. Alright then, I guess I will knock out the rest of this tree. And we will start converting cobble into dust then, I guess. Alright, so I've gone and done a little bit of work off camera here. I went and crafted up this clay bucket and fired it, as well as got a second thing of clay to make this hopping bonsai pot using one of the hoppers we got earlier. And I currently have it growing dark oak, that way we can get a little bit of food passively. We haven't gotten anything yet, but hopefully we should eventually. Right now I'm just waiting on our 2 things of water here to fill in. Got one, we still need the materials to get the second, but I have also dug out this divot here in the floor that we can hopefully get an infinite water source here. I also went and dug out this nice big cave here. And I think this is where we are going to put our Tinker's Construct stuff. So I've already gone and gotten all of our tool stations in. So all we need to do is build up the smeltery, which, if I'm not mistaken, we need seared bricks for that. Let's see, is there anything we can do to get that going? We need grout, sand, gravel, and clay. Well, I guess we can get the sand and gravel in. That's pretty simple. We have plenty of cobble from mining out that whole cave. However, while we wait for some more water materials so we can get an infinite source going, I think it's about time we get an actual somewhat of a storage system in. Figured we might as well get this storage system in early, because if you have ever seen my chest situation in any of my worlds, it gets ugly quickly. And since we actually have storage drawers, it should be pretty easy for us to make a very organized storage system. Just go up by 2 blocks from our tunnel end here, and we won't build a lot of storage for now. We'll only go out 2 blocks, but we will expand this as we need more. Let's see if I can recall how to build these. I think for a basic 4 unit, we need 4 chests. That's only 3 because I cannot count. And because I like the color of jungle wood, we will build our units out of that. So if I recall, we need 5, and then 1 in each. Yep, there we go. Just some basic drawers. We only went out 1 here. Stick this on this side. And then we can put our nickel, gold, and silver ore pieces in there for now. We'll get our saplings in there later. I believe our water here is done. So now we can just get infinite clay, as long as we have the dust. So with that, let's get our crucible here. So there's our porcelain clay. Get that out of the way. 1 unfired crucible. Drop that in there and smelt it. Alright, so now our crucible is cooked up. I believe if we place it over a torch, should make some lava for us. Let's move that over to this corner. So we put that there. And if we put in some cobblestone, there we go. Slowly getting some lava. Looks like we have 3 directions we can go next. We can craft a cobblestone generator, which that will be quite useful for getting more lava. Make a stone barrel and construct a smeltery. Let's see how much we need for this. We need seared bricks, I know that much. And then, let's see, smeltery, casting table. Okay, so we need 7 for that, 3 for that, 8, another 8, so 16, 26, and then another 7, so 33 seared bricks. And each one's a thing of grout. That is a lot of grout. It looks like once we get it up and running, we can get more cobble. Shouldn't be too bad. And I guess we need an ingot cast to get that. It means we need 2 ingots of gold over some ingot. And how much gold do we have? 2 chunks. Alright, it looks like we have quite a ways to go. So I'm going to go grind up some more dust so we can get more clay, as well as some more gravel and dirt, or sand actually. Then I will be right back. Alright, so I have finished smelting up everything that we needed for the smeltery according to our quest book. I also swapped out our dark oak sapling for an oak sapling, because apparently dark oak saplings do not produce apples in the bonsai tree as a bonsai tree. But I did see this thing for an apple sapling, which looks like it produces quite a bit of apples, so that should be useful. Let's grab 3 of those, and I guess we can use one of these dark oak saplings. Looks like it's just that. Then if we take that out there, should be getting quite a few apples here soon. We will take those 4 for now, because we are in desperate need of food. And let's go set up our smeltery. So I did not get to use this sort of smeltery when I did Sky Factory, because I did not have this part of the mod unlocked. But I've done a little bit of research, and it looks like we need to have the drain there, have a faucet on that, We need our controller and our tank, and then we need some seared bricks. It looks like we are going to need a few more of those, but while we are looking into stuff, let's see about getting that cobblestone generator so I don't have to go mining constantly, even though we have plenty of cobblestone for now. Let's take a look at what that requires. Oh, looks like we have all the stuff, so let's go and craft that up. And we only got one of our bucket slot back, so let's set that up over here. I wonder. So if I set that into there, hey, that'll autofill with lava. Perfect. And let's see, there's another thing that we needed from our book. A stone barrel. So let's grab out the stuff we need for that. Good thing I already smelted down some stone. Grab that. And I suppose we can put that in there. So that unlocks fluid crafting. Let's get some witch water, make some netherrack, using redstone on a barrel full of lava. Well, we don't have any redstone right now. And craft a porcelain doll. Well, we are going to be crafting porcelain anyway. So let's take a quick peek at what that requires. An emerald and a diamond, which we don't have. Let's see, that's gravel that we get that from. Okay, like there's other meshes. I did upgrade our mesh that we have, but those require diamond or steel, and we have flint currently. So let's get our reward for crafting the barrel. Well, that's ironic. So I just wasted a bucket to craft that? Oh, I guess we get more cobblestone then. Nothing wrong with that. But I have also gone and sieved some sand to get a bunch of these ores. So what it appears like we need to do is once we get our smeltery up and running, we need to combine these into a ore chunk. And then if we drop that into our smeltery controller, once this is complete, we will be able to smelt that down. We are going to need some lava for that. So let's grab some of it out of the crucible and put it into the tank. There we go. We're going to need something more powerful than our little tin bucket there. Fortunately, we have a good number of iron ingots right now, or iron ore pieces. Alright, so with these two last bricks, that should complete our smeltery, I hope. Did I build this wrong? Alright, so I derped up. We need to put in a seared brick floor for this as well. So I guess that means more grout smelting. Alright, now we should have everything we need for the smeltery. Oh, good, it lit up. So now if we toss that in, and let's toss those in as well. Now I believe if we stick that on there, once that gold melts down here shortly, should be able to dump that onto there and make an ingot cask. Yep, there we go. Which means we can turn those iron chunks into ingots. So now that we have that, let's put that into the cast. And let's make it so we can actually get more lava in here, because this bucket shouldn't disappear when we place the lava. Good. Now we've got our working smeltery. We can actually start working with metals once we get a decent supply of them. How much more do we have in there? We've got 5 more ingots. So if I grab some more iron, we should be able to upgrade our mesh. But I think that is going to be just about it for now. I think next time we will go to the mining dimension, hopefully. But with that, I hope you all enjoyed the video. And if you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.